Am I afraid of Dorian? What would I have to be afraid of?
Retaliation?
Mel, Dorian and I have known each other for so many years, many more than I choose to say, and we have been at odds with each other most of that time. And I have experienced Dorian's retaliation, and to be frank, she has experienced mine, and we're here.
Now, wait a minute. You've mentioned something like this before, that you and Dorian had a showdown. And what was it?
That's just not important. What you need to know is that we understand one another much better than we ever have before.
Since when?
Since Canton. And don't ask me to elaborate on that, okay? Just know that we know that we have nothing to fear from each other anymore. If she has anything to fear, I believe it is retaliation from you.
What?
Yes. Because that's what I see here. I cannot otherwise see any need for you to do this.
It's important to me that this matters.
It matters to the people involved.
No. I want Dorian's courage on public record. I want it understood by everyone who ever misjudged her. This all came to light because I believe so strongly in the power of the truth, and I need her to know that if she faces that truth, looks it in the eye, speaks its name, it has no power over her anymore.
And as a consequence, she's rejecting you. I mean, you went into a burning building for Dorian, and she is showing a distinct lack of appreciation.
You really think I'm small-minded enough to take revenge in the press?
You know, Mel, I don't think it's conscious, but it's there. And I also think you are still trying to get Dorian to feel what you believe she should feel. And if it takes wounding her this deeply to get her to feel it, yes, I think you would do it.
This is not revenge. This is a love letter.
Okay. If that's the way you choose to see it, that's fine. But you will not send it via my newspaper.
Right. Product development is going to cost an awful lot of money.
So what's the problem? You have a lot of money.
Not that I wish to put all in one basket. But, Clarence, if you are right, this is going to make us lots and lots of money. For me, for my girls, all our problems will be solved, and the world will benefit. That's worth every penny. And it's going to change my life.
Mel? You showed this to Kevin?
Yeah, I did, and Kevin thinks you should run it. So does Kelly, for that matter, but then you don't need clearance from anybody, do you?
And Viki, what did she say?
Viki said many things. Some of them quite imaginative. And I can't figure out from any of them why she's still so reluctant to publish this.
Reluctant? That can probably be explained with one word. Dorian.
I did tell her that I thought that eventually Dorian would be glad I wrote this. I mean, well, she already hates me, Clint. Why not take my last shot? I mean, I've tried everything else I can to try and get through to her. All I can really do well is write. So I'm writing at her. And if that doesn't win her back, then I don't know what else to do.
I hope it works. Assuming I can change Vicky's mind.
Smells like the sea.
Yes, doesn't it? Ah, do you like it?
Yeah, I do. Don't tell me he's cooking coral.
No, but he made me some tea made of kelp. Would you like some?
No, thank you. Dorian, are you really involved with this guy?
Scientifically, financially,
Emotionally?
oh, not the way that you mean. But I do think that he's showing me, well, he's showing all of us a way to rebuild our lives.
You're using this whole thing to avoid thinking about Mel. I saw him tonight.
We will not discuss Mel.
We will not discuss Mel. We will not discuss Canton. I think this is the reason we got into trouble in the first place. We're not discussing things that matter. We keep pushing the past underneath the rug.
It's not underneath the rug. It burned. It's ashes. It's the past. And I intend to focus solely on the future. And I need all my girls to do that. The madness, the violence in the Kramer family is over. From now on, it's going to be renewal, strength, health, and wealth. And I need your support in that.
You have always had my support.
Good. So forget about the past. I want you to focus only on our family and its future. I can't forget about the past, and I don't think you can either. Coral magic. Coral medley harmony. It sounds sort of musical. Coral harmony. I don't like it, but it's a start. Coral.
I guess there's progress everywhere then.
Oh, do tell.
I just leased the lab space I needed. By the end of the week, I can start on product development.
Wonderful, but I've been doing research myself. Clarence, you're not the only one who's looking into the healing properties of coral.
No, there's Bruce Jenkins in Melbourne and Allison Beheim in Costa Rica.
Absolutely. So we've got to work really fast. Otherwise, other people are going to beat us to the marketplace with coral as a dietary supplement.
Believe me, I want to get on it as quickly as you do. The sooner I'm through here, the sooner I can head back to Belize.
Oh. Is land view so off?
Well, this house is shut up like a tomb.
It's still winter.
Even so, there's no room to really breathe. That's why you're the way you are.
And what way is that?
Knotted up, full of kinks. I can practically see the tension in your shoulders. You need to relax. So, why don't you take your clothes off?
Knotting.
Drink this first.
It smells delicious. Is this one of the teas you made me in Belize?
No, you would have remembered if I had. This is brewed from mate and pornimi flowers from the Amazonian rainforest.
I've never heard of them.
They drain the tension right out of you. The missionaries used to ban this tea
Why?
because they used to confuse relaxation with laziness.
What a pathetic provincial attitude.
What if this country still buys into it?
Well, if this is as good as advertised, we'll just market it along with the coral products and relax the whole country.
It works. You'll see.
I thought you should read today's paper, Mrs. Lord. Mrs. Lord's inside. You can go right in.
Oh, thank you very much. It's Ming, right? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, yes. Oh, right there. Oh, it's so good. Oh, come in. Viki. Please, thank you, Clarence.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Dorian, I really wanted to warn you that there is something that you will no doubt see in today's edition of the Banner.
Don't bother.
Excuse me?
I've already seen the news. Quite a piece of work. Journalism at its best.